runs out, you got to find out where to play because you can't play in a school setting.
Insane. Okay, see, so
Yeah.
there's a set clock, as in make it to the pros or you're out or you're done.
Yeah.
Basically,
Or
basically,
you go into the rec league,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
you go
if
into
you're going to play in the
the
rec
pro
league.
leagues, yeah. Because then I
Hmm.
assume that's why I don't know about the girls, but some guys go over, well, come over to Europe
Hmm.
to play.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
see,
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
because the clock is out. Look at that. See,
Yeah, because the clock is out, and
gotta
so
learn. All
it
right,
was
all right.
it was part of it, but it wasn't, like, the sole reason. I did wanna go back to school, and I did want to travel, and I love traveling. I wanted to see more of the world, so I was like opportunity opened up to where I got accepted to the uni I was at, and I was like, "Cool, I can play there." My friend that went there previously a couple years before me was like, "Oh, they're always looking for basketball players. You can go there, join the team." I was like, "Cool, bet."
Nice.
And I applied. I got accepted is it the day before my birthday or on my birthday in 2021? And I remember looking at the email like, "Did I just get accepted to this school?" It took me a month to, accept it, and then I had to, like, do all the process in, like, 2 months. It was crazy, but I would say it was part of the reason why I moved to the UK.
Cool, cool, cool. Lovely. All right. What challenges did you face adjusting to basketball in the UK scene? Like, how is it crazy different how we do it here?
Um,
Or is it just the dribble, the double dribble?
no, it's I'll say the IQ level.
Okay.
IQ level is different because in the States, if your parents want you to play basketball, you play in it when you come out the womb, and you in some type of basketball setting to where you have the base level of basketball when you are young, young. A lot of women that I've encountered playing basketball here, they've started playing in secondary school. They're just like, yeah, I just picked it up and I started playing. I'm like, you're in high school and you started playing. I was playing in primary school.
Yeah.
And it was just the basketball IQ because in some instance for me, when I would play, I would expect somebody to be in a certain spot and they wouldn't be there. And I'm like, that's not their thought process when it comes to playing. So I would say that's the biggest thing. It's just basketball IQ. It's not horrible, but it's just different levels because of how long somebody's been playing or how much they've invested into learning the sport.
Definitely. All right. This might sound like it's similar. Here we go. Can you share any cultural differences that you've noticed between the basketball communities in the US and the UK? Is that a similar question?
No, no, it's different. One is the style of play, from like US to UK or just Europe in general. I feel like in the United States, it's team based, but it's like, what can you do to showboat, to break ankles, do this, that, and
Yeah.
third on the person that's guarding you. And then out here, it's more so if you need to do it, but if not, team, like incorporate a team and just the speed of play. It's not astronomically slower, but it's slower than in the States. I would say I feel like the States is like get up the floor, quick, 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 quick. So
Definitely.
yeah, those are like the two things. But the community as a whole, hmm, it's here. I feel like it's more together
Okay.
in the UK because of just how the where it's at in how do I say where it's at in importance of sports.
Yeah.
I feel like more people they know where things are, so you'll see the same type of people all around when
Yeah.
it
It's like a smaller, basically, it's a smaller bubble. Whoever's involved in basketball, we're in
Mhm.
this little bubble right here. So,
Yep,
yeah, no, I
exactly, and
understand
you'll see more of a collective of people that you'll know at different basketball events.
that. Yeah.
In the States, especially in California, you'll see maybe a few people that you'll know. This is my opinion, but it's just there's so much basketball when it comes to just the States that it's like, what community do you wanna
Yeah.
be in?
Yeah, it's like all little different bubbles over there.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yep, yep,
yeah.
yep, yep, yep.
See, and we just got the okay. Yeah, no, I get
Mhm.
that definitely. All right, here's the next one. Has How has living in the UK influenced your playing style or game approach, or has it not changed you at all? Or are you bringing the change?
I think that just being out here and just what has came with me playing basketball with like the injuries, playing with different players, and just seeing how European, how the style of play in Europe is just so simple. It's simplified the game for me mentally to where it doesn't need to be quick, 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 quick. So I always try to do things quick, and I would lose the ball or lose my balance or not be able to do things correctly and smoothly. Now it's like change of speed. You don't have to go quick all the time, slow, look, and just court awareness has changed and developed for me since being out here and playing.
Interesting. Interesting. So, do you think if you was to go back, I haven't got this question written down, but if you
Mhm.
was to go back home, do you think you'd be slower? Everyone would be faster than you. So you'd have to pick up your speed again, or you feel this? Nah, you've just got more control of your game. It might look slower, but you just got more control.
I think it would be that I've got more control of the game. And I don't think it would be any different. It would just be something that they may not have seen or experienced as I'm playing different people. And it's just a different type of game because I'll know how they play in the States. I'll know what I need to do, but I'll know
Yeah,
like for my game per se, I'll be able to do the things I need to do. That's just
yeah.
a
'Cause, yeah,
little
you've been able to
different.
pick from both worlds there. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Are there any aspects of British basketball that you find particularly unique or interesting compared to American basketball? Now, all rules the same? Is there any difference in anything? Bar,
I would.
it being slower.
Mhm. One thing in the States, we have a technical foul and I think it's a technical foul if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Ain't that right?
And
Is that running your mouth to the ref? That's why
so
I assume that is just what it is.
it's something that what's the like proper terminology? It's something that is outside of like basketball. So if you try to tackle somebody, if you try to injure somebody, that's like a technical foul. Something that puts someone in harm's way. That's probably not the right definition, but
Right.
that's my definition. I'll
Okay.
say that. But out here, you have a technical foul and you have a intentional foul. And I was like, the first time I heard that, I was like, what's an intentional foul? And they were like, oh, if you don't go for the ball or if you
Oh, yeah, purposely don't go
yeah,
for the ball. Yeah.
yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I've never heard that." And just the way the game is officiated, like you people express themselves differently when it comes to basketball, and I've heard
Mhm.
people say all sorts of things when it comes to playing the game of basketball, but like you can't cuss. Cuss is a technical foul. Can't talk to the refs. Talk to the refs is a technical foul. It's just like
Oh,
very
I couldn't play.
it's,
I couldn't play. I couldn't play. I know that in football we give the refs hell, but oh my,
hmm
not saying nothing. Oh no, no, I
yeah,
can't do that.
you
And I think
can't yeah.
isn't showboating a no?
Um sometimes it all depends on what ref you
Okay.
get
Because
that they don't
sometimes I
like.
see it.
You
I,
can't.
I see it in normally in the NBA, not in like UK stuff. In the NBA, they don't like and I think it's in the NFL as well. Showboating, they
Mhm.
don't like it. But if you do it a certain way, you get away with it. Like if you do it like a
Yeah.
bit of style, but yeah, they
Mhm.
don't like showboating. I'm like, come on, man,
Yeah,
you're
it's
playing
like,
here.
why not? That part.
You gotta
But
do that.
I would say just officiating and it's just different. That's something I had to adjust to was the way the refs uh ref the game and then from a player standpoint and from a coaching standpoint, it's just very different.
Would you say is it stricter or not as strict, or just it's just different?
It might be just a little bit more strict. It's like you can't like we're untouchable. You can't say nothing but you can't. We what we say is word. It's
Yeah.
like no,
Like,
you
really?
guys can be wrong sometimes. You guys can talk to players and everything and be corrected. Just to let you know.
Lovely. All right, here we go. Number 6 is what do you enjoy most about playing basketball in the UK?
Playing with the different people that I've played with. That's been my like most enjoyable thing about playing basketball in the UK. I've played with so many different women across all different ranges of skill and everything and just to see their passion for the game. Like on this past year before I got injured, I used to play in a Sunday league with it was a women's only. It was with a Muslim corporation of
Okay.
women, and I just to see their passion for the game. Their skill set may not be the highest. They have different ranges of skill set. And just to see how they come there, they love basketball. They love basketball, and they will play it and they will enjoy it and they will try to bring in anybody and everybody. Everybody's welcome. It's just so great, and just to see the different styles of play and be able to just meet different people from all over the world and how they play, how they love the game. That's been probably my most enjoyable thing about playing basketball in the UK.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Do you think there's more of a what's the word? A diversity of players in America, or we have one more diverse here?
Hmm.
And when I say that, I mean, people from everywhere, not just shades of people or height or skill ability. Literally, someone from New Zealand, someone from here, someone from, Tokyo. Do you
I
have
think
that? Do you have that?
I just here. Back in America, you may get your people that are from different states. And I would say that's diverse in itself because East Coast play, West Coast play, completely different, North
Same.
play, South play, completely different. You'll be able to tell how someone plays by where
Same.
they're from in the States. Out here, I would say worldwide, it is very, very diverse. I've met people from France, from the Netherlands, from the Dominican Republic, from
Yeah,
Spain, from East Asia, West Asia, all
all over.
over. I've met them, and it's just their style of play, how they love the game. It's more diverse out here. I'll say that.
See, cool, cool, cool. Lovely. All right. How do you think your experience playing basketball in the US have shaped you as a player in the UK?
the the different skills that we started when we were younger that were drilled into us, like you cannot progress unless you do these skills very, very well. I think that's something that is different. I think just starting out as a young player, like very young,
Mhm.
and having those drills, having just the baseline, what's the word I'm looking for? The foundation of those skills. I think that's something that is different from playing here and playing in the US from like a young age.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Here we go. Have you found any surprising similarities between basketball in the US and the UK, good or bad? Anything that both
Hmm.
be doing?
Let me think. There's a, I would say there's similarities. I think I would say in each area, the US and the UK, that they respect the person on the team that is like the best at it. Like if you are the shooter on the team, you're the shooter.
You
You're
know,
the designated
yeah,
shooter. You
yeah.
know what you're gonna do, and we're going to respect that you can do that on our team. And I think the love for the game as well. I think it's a different type of love because in the States we've had it from young, and so it's something that we just grew up with. Here it's like they start off whenever they start off, and it's something that they want to do and it's something that they love to do, and they keep going until they can't go no more, or they're just trying to progress as much as they can. I think that's something that's very similar.
Cool, nice. Next question, number 9. What advice would you give to another American basketball player who's considering making the same moves as
Hmm.
you? Any advice for them? Don't come, no.
No,
Or don't
I
come, no.
would
This is my land.
no, not at all. I would tell them be open to just the difference of basketball because in the States you'll you'll see your team how they play, how other teams play in your area, in your state, and the pros. That is what you'll see. That is like your vision. It's like be open and understand that it's different. There's so much different basketball in the world, and that's something that has opened up my eyes being here. Is there's different types of way to play basketball, and just be really open to the different type of players you come across, the style of play, and how your game may change or may have to change in order to like fit the environment that you're in, just the skill set.
Yeah, no,
Be
I
very
like
adaptable. Be
that.
adaptable.
Yeah, no, I like that. And you said it a few times now about there's so many different ways to play. My question to that, as I'm thinking, is,
Hmm.
but if we're gonna be fair, the US do it the best, in my view. Just in my view, basketball, the US do it the best. So wouldn't it
Hmm.
be? Wouldn't it be? Yes, you can play different ways, but when it's time to, you know, get down, like I've heard, what's his name? Is it Gilbert Arenas? He doesn't have it. He goes, nah, man, no one from Europe can stand up with us. Yeah, a couple here and there. You
Hmm.
get the one,
Hmm.
two, three guys that come over and can hang,
Hmm.
but as a whole, like, come on, it's the same if you think
It,
football or soccer.
yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
the English do it, or even the Brazilians do it the best type thing.
Yeah. I would
Come
say
on.
it's, I would say that's true, but it's different aspects. One thing that is different that I've noticed from like players in, we'll say NBA players and European men players,
Yeah,
is the physical structure. In the NBA, you got the big, strong, everybody is fit muscular wise. In Europe, it's it's a little different from what I've seen. They're healthy, but they
yeah,
the muscular side of it is not so important to be like big and strong. They It's more so skill set
yeah.
from what I've seen. I would say if a player wanted to go play in the States, I would say get your strength up, get in the gym, get strong, and look at the skill sets that are top notch in in America. Because that one-on-one play, when you can play one-on-one with somebody, it's a different type of game,
I
I would
bet.
say.
I bet. All right. Question number 10 is, how do you stay connected with your roots in America, or your roots in American basketball, while embracing your new basketball journey in the UK? Like,
Mhm.
that's a good type of question. Kind of what I was just saying is like, do you now play the UK way, or do you like, nah, man, you lot gotta like use some of this
Mhm.
California flavor? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or do you just wait until you go back home and then you're like, in the face and
No, no, it has. I've appreciated the game more from being over here and just seeing the different styles of play. Now I'm like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. And then just knowing how I played in the States, just like very, I would say very gritty and very like not hard in a way of where it's like I'm gonna hit somebody, but very, what's the word? Hustle player. That's the type of player that I've always been, as a hustle player, and just taking that and adding it into like some of the skill set that I've learned out here in British or in England.
Nice. All right. Can you describe the level of competition that you've encountered in the UK compared to what you've experienced in the US? So you are you tearing them up?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I would in
I
the
look like a very
areas.
humble answer, Jess.
No,
I wouldn't say that.
in the areas where I know that I am like good, and I like, regardless of who it is, what it is, I would say I'm up there, and it's like difficult to either guard me or difficult to be guarded by me. And I would say more so to be guarded by me, because defense has something that I've always been, um just me. I love defense.
Mhm.
Defense. And so if I can block your shot, I'm gonna block your shot. You're not getting an easy bucket. I'm just letting you know that. And I'm gonna make
Yeah,
it hard for you as much as possible. And if someone needs help, best believe I'll say 80% of the time you're gonna see me on help side. So I would say that. But I've come across some great players
ballers.
out here, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just like, wow. Like, I study them, and I'm like, what is it about you that makes it look so effortlessly, and you're
Yeah,
just so just like top notch, but you're not doing anything that's like mind blowing that I've never seen before.
yeah,
It's just natural to you. And I love playing with those type of players. And I also am just like, when I have to guard them, it makes me have to like, okay, I gotta step my game up. I can't just slack off now. I gotta be able to guard you. And it pushes me into like an area where it's like I have to I have to do what I gotta do, or it's just gonna be I'm gonna be that person that people are gonna be like, oh, they scored 20 points on you. You didn't do nothing. And so it just has pushed me in another direction, and I just enjoy playing with all of the different levels that I've played here.
Excellent. Nice. All right. Have you noticed any difference in the coaching styles and training methods between the two countries? I know you said the double dribble. Is there any
Hmm.
more than that? Is there any more?
The coaching style out here that I've come across is a lot more calmer
I was going to
in a
say, are we
sense.
too nice?
It's a lot more calmer out
Come on,
here
Jess.
than it's just like when, especially, I'll say a few coaches that I've seen, when it's like I expect a coach to yell and be like, rah, rah, rah. No, they're just like, they have an intensity in their voice, but they don't raise their voice. They don't cuss. They don't do anything. And I'm just like, come on, get in our face. That's what I'm used to. Coaches yelling at us
Yeah.
and being like, you need to do what you got to do. If you don't do it, you're going to be on this bench. Like, what? Or just like checking us. I'm used to that. Just like, I know it's not like they, I know they don't hate me. I know
Yeah.
they don't dislike me. It's just how they are. And it's just like a, in your face. I'm gonna get in your face, tell you what to do. If you don't do it, then you know the consequence, and
Yeah, straight. We
you
ain't
know
got
what needs
time
to
to be
happen.
nice. We only got a certain amount of time to play
Yeah,
this game. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah,
Get
no,
it
I feel
out.
that.
Reality check them, and then let them go. If they don't do it, if they don't listen, okay, that's on them. Then
Yeah,
they're gonna be
facts.
out. Yeah.
Facts. All right, here we go. What aspects of basketball scene in the UK do you think or feel could be improved or developed further? Anything we need to be catching up on?
Calendars. Wednesdays at 12 noon, we're going live, and you won't want to miss a single play. Bar Level Sports Show, raising the bar on sports commentary. Be there or miss out on the game-changing excitement.
Former Premiership player, this is Bar Level.
You like and subscribe to the channel.
What it do, what it do, what it will be done. We on the forward. This is Bar Level. Blessings, and more blessings, people. You know what this is. Let me just get this mic right. There we go. Welcome. Sorry. Been a little bit of running around doing a couple bits and bobs. You know how it go. You know how it is. Before we start anything, I beg you, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Here we are building. Hold it a minute. I'm just looking for my tickers to get the right tickers on. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. That's why. Boom. Because we here now. Got a couple of topics for you. You wanna dig me? So I'm just getting some bits and bobs on the screen, people. Don't worry too much. I know you see my girl Jess right there. Preview to today's show. Make sure you go and follow her, your girl Jess. Yeah, man, superstar over there, man. Trust me, girl's a superstar in the making. Yeah, man, sister from across the pond, you mean? But yes, we got some bits and bobs. I don't know where Fives is. He's meant to be here. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I did my side, and I did send the link. Yes, the link is sent, so he should be here soon. But yes, people, I've got a couple topics, you know what I mean? Couple bits and bobs, but you know how we do. We start off with predictions. So just waiting for 5-0 to come. I did just hear the sound, so I think he is here now. So let's get into that. Yeah, we good. Just making sure we good. We good. Yes, we good. All right, let me bring in 5-0 right now because I see him there. And you got your phone on the side as well. Nice.
Okay, it works.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't move.
I won't take it. I won't. I won't.
Yeah.
Double use it. Oh my god, the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on the side.
Blessings,
Yeah.
man. You good, yes?
Yeah, great, brother. How you doing, King?
All right, nice. That's what I like to hear. All right,
Yeah, man, good, great stuff.
today.
Great.
Got a few topics today. We're gonna have some fun. You get me? And then we'll wrap it up with not for long segments. So we're gonna start straight up. We'll start with
Yo, come on, put me up on the screen, man. I can't see myself. Put me up.
Oh, I can see you. You're fine on my screen. Hold on a minute.
You got a bigger screen, innit? No, on my side. So we're both together. I can see you, but I can't see my head.
Oh,
I'm gonna pop up like
we're
a
both
emu.
on my screen. We are both together, right next to each other, perfectly. So I don't know. You want this?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
But I need the background. That's why.
Okay, cool.
Make it look good and nice. You know what I mean? All right. So we're gonna start with predictions. So let me just chop this up. We'll be right back after this, and we'll do our predictions.
And let the rest laugh. Happy to stay fresh, rocking a headscarf.
All right. So before we do our week 3 predictions, we're gonna go back to week 2 and look at the results. Yeah. So first up, we got Brighton versus United. Fives, you said 2-2 draw. I said 3-2 to Brighton. It was 2-1 to Brighton. So none of us. I got the game right, but I didn't get the score right. You know what I mean? Palace versus West Ham. You said 2-1 to West Ham. I said 2-1 to Palace. It was 2-0 to West Ham. That's right. Yeah, it was 2-0 to West Ham.
2-0.
Well done to them, man. Fulham versus Leicester. You said 3-3 draw. I said 3-2 to Fulham. It was 2-1 to Fulham. Man City, you said 6-1. Oh, sorry, Man City versus Ipswich. You said 6-1 to City. I said 4-1 to City, and it was 4-1 to City. I got the first mark. I got the first mark. Lovely. All right, next up, we got Southampton versus Forest. You said 1-1 draw. I said 2-1 to Forest. It was 1-0 to Forest. Spurs versus Everton. You said 3-1 to Everton. I said 3-1 to Spurs. It was 4-0 to Spurs. There you go. Yeah,
I want to come to that. Right?
Villa versus Arsenal. You said 3-2 to Arsenal. I said 3-2 to Arsenal. It was 2-0 clean sheet to Arsenal. Nice. Last 3 games on the Sunday was Bournemouth versus Newcastle. You said 3-1 to Newcastle. I agreed. It was a 1-1 draw. Bournemouth stand up. Wolves versus Chelsea. You said 3-1 to Wolves. I said 2-1 to Wolves. It was 6-2 to Chelsea. Damn it.
I know.
Cleaned up, boy. They cleaned up.
Cleaned them up.
Last game of last week, week 2, was Liverpool versus Brentford. You said 3-1 to Liverpool. I said 3-2 to Liverpool. It was 2-0 to Liverpool. So at the end of that, coming into week 3, I have 1 point and Fives has none. So here we go.
Oh, shit.
New week. Saturday and Sunday, so there's no Monday games this week. So here we go. Kicking off.
Yeah.
Arsenal facing Brighton.
2-1 to Arsenal.
What we gonna do?
2-1 to Arsenal.
2-1 to Arsenal.
No, 3-1.
3-1 to Arsenal. Yeah. You know what? I normally go with the 3-1, so I'm going to stick my chest out a little bit and say 4-1. Hopefully we can make it rain a little bit. All right. Brentford versus Southampton. Dive in, posse.
Brentford. I'm going with Brentford 2-0.
2-0 clean sheet. Yeah. Nice. Well, Southampton got them dirty tricks of Guan. So I don't know. They got them dirty tricks. But Brentford should handle them. Yeah, exactly. They're coming from the no VAR, so they can do what they want. You get me?
Yeah, there's cameras on them now.
Can't do that round here. This is big man thing. You get me? Not round here. All right, Everton versus Bournemouth. What are you saying?
I'm gonna go with Everton because after what happened to them on Saturday, I couldn't believe that myself. Mind you, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Definitely.
But you're giving them redemption.
Yeah, I'll give some redemption, man, because they can't take that. Do you know what I mean? And I think there was a bit lax against our team because they knew there's no point deductions for them. That's what you see, and they drop off a straight. You see when they had to fight for the stage for survival. Everton showed up. Now they never showed up.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now they think that they're all good now. I'm gonna go Bournemouth 2-1 since they hold Newcastle to a draw. They can hold Everton and possibly beat Everton.
I think Everton will come up victorious. I'm gonna go with 2-1 Everton because I think they've got to pull their socks on their out the league, mate.
Lovely. All right, 2-1. Here we go. Ipswich versus Fulham. Tractor boys at home. Fulham. Go on.
Fulham's gonna put them to the sword, man. 3-1 Fulham. They're coming back on the motorway nicely, straight from Norfolk back to London. 3-1 victory. We're cool with that. Let them boys sit down again. They're pulling their tractors.
Yeah.
Tractor boys.
You know what's funny? I don't know if I said this to you before, but I was watching something and the Ipswich game versus City was on, and Ipswich scored first, didn't it?
Yes, right.
Everyone on the screen didn't say nothing. One man went, "Yeah, so full time. That's 4-1 to City." I was busting out. I was like, "Man, don't care. It don't matter."
We'll give a good sense of feeling.
Yeah,
you score one score. You're always busting. We scored against the great the big clubs, but you let them, you still got 90 minutes to play and any time as well. Don't get score a goal. Get back to the centre circle. Stop this euphoria, jumping around, partying, and dancing, giving it all that bollocks. Fuck all that. We ain't got time to burn the energy like that. We still get the ball back because we know what's coming.
Yeah,
we know what's coming.
I agree with you, but I'm going to say 2-1 to Fulham. That's what I'm going to say. All right, next up, we got mighty Leicester taking on Villa.
That's going to be a draw.
Ooh. What kind
That's
of draw?
Going to be a draw. It's a Midlands game.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's a draw. I would go as far as say 2-2.
2-2 draw. Villa under pressure. I'm going to say...
Champions League.
I'm going to give it some goals, though. I'm going to say 3-2 to Villa. They got to try some. All right, here we go. Forest versus Wolves.
Another Midlands derby.
And Wolves just got handed.
They got handed. I think Wolves will come out on this one here because Forest is a bit above themselves. They're feeling themselves. So I think Wolves, they know. Oh, they're gone. Them and Everton. If they don't listen, this is their third week of this Premiership season.
And look already.
3 weeks,
and you're already talking about you're going down for 3 games.
No, come on. I showed you. 3 seasons ago. What did I keep saying? Any manager has only got 5 games. It's getting less now. Before it used to be 10. It's getting less. They used to give you 10 games, 15 games.
That's 5.
You're getting 5 now. 5 weeks, bro. What you been doing in your season, bro?
I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give that one a 2-2 draw. What you say? You saying Wolves? What you saying though?
I'm going for a victory for Wolves. I'll say 3-1 Wolves because I need it.
3-1 Wolves because they need it. All right, this one's close to your heart. West Ham hosting Man City.
We're Etihad or Olympic Stadium.
Olympic. West Ham home.
But for Man City, I think Man City will get a victory because they like to come down to London. I think they can bad us all up.
Yeah.
They like to come in and think, we can bad them Londoners up, them Southerners. They're soft. It's soft, them Southerners. You know what I mean? We're like, I was bad us up. But West Ham, they will put out a fight. I'll go with a draw because West Ham's not going to have no one coming down here to slam us because it's not pretty for East London after that.
What?
So I'm going to go with a draw with this one. I'll go as far as say, no, you know what? Fuck it, man. West Ham 2-1.
Go on, Fives. West Ham 2-1,
West Ham 2-1.
As much as I want West Ham to win. I need that. I need them to start, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to say 3-1 City just because I think that's going to go. But I want West Ham to win.
Carl, you said they signed Somerville, right?
Yep, they got Somerville and they just bought, what's his name? That brother that gave Bowen the assist the other day. What's his name? Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah.
He looking good out there, though.
He's from Man United, right?
Yeah, he just come.
Right, that's good. Yeah, West Ham definitely going to do things this season.
All right, cool. All right, Sunday we got 3 games remaining. Chelsea versus Palace.
Fucking Palace is on the doldrums, boys. Chelsea just slammed in 6.
I know.
And then they're confident of slamming in another 6 right now. We already got 6, This is our rivals, But on game day, when it comes to rivalries, they tend to come out as a draw. They always tend to come out as a draw. So I will go 1-1.
1-1 at the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say 2-1 Chelsea because I don't know where Palace is gonna do what they do, man. They're looking a bit weak, and that's just one man gone. There's still two of the other man them there.
Yeah, but like I said,
One
the
man
one
gone
man's
and break
gone.
the whole
You remember I said last week, the fact that Elise is going to Bayern Munich, these guys are on a team like we're auditioning. They know it too. As a game a matter. Them men are on audition. They've been looked at. And we're not talking about Premiership clubs looking at them. We're talking about Bundesliga. We're talking about Serie A looking at them. We're talking about, you know what I mean? You know, we're talking about the French league. All these leagues are looking at these players now. You know what I'm saying, King? They're looking at these players, and a lot of players now from the UK are shifting to the other side now. They're like, yeah, man, I want to go and do like a Steve McManaman. I'm gonna go and do a, you know what I mean, like my guy Hargreaves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, come on. I'll be looking for this one today about Mason Greenwood. I want to talk about that as well.
Oh yeah, I got something. Is it him switching?
Yes, I want to talk about
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Nice
I
one,
got it. All right. Newcastle versus Spurs. Revenge
well, you know what?
time.
All right, here we go. Right, my team, I'll go on like them big and then beat a team that was already on relegation. And the top of that, I'm glad you come to this. Jordan Pickford fucked up. Right, he fucked up. If he didn't fuck up, we would have lost.
Damn.
Right, we would have lost. Now for real, we would have lost. Right, because after that, their heads went down. They're like, oh fuck it, man. We might just get back on the M6 and fuck up back to Merseyside because this is not good. We don't look good.
Yeah,
that was costly. They was doing well. Everton, when I was watching the game, they had us up some way until that fuck up, and then after their heads bowed, and that's when we took liberties. Right, and we're fearing ourselves, but we also have to remember this. Yeah, to all disillusion of Tottenham fans. This is Newcastle. Last season, there was 4 goals up in 20 minutes. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that because that's what people do. Oh, no. They had 4 against in 20 minutes and they took the feet off the gas on us. They could have slammed us with 8 if they wanted to.
They allowed it.
I think this time they're going to really put us to the sword and they're going to slam us. Damn. Yeah, man.
Worse than 4.
Right. If you can score 4 in 20 and then take the gas, what are you thinking? Hold on. I'm a striker on the bench and I get sub. I want to go, bro. Fuck the 4. I want 5. I want to score.
Yeah.
I don't want to score. All the Newcastle players want to score and they know they can score.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's the we always say that, and then sometimes like they just drew with Bournemouth. You see what I'm saying? But
I know this. It's
a different game. Bournemouth play a different game to you, man. So I'm saying 3-1 to Newcastle. That's what I'm saying.
Keep it real, yeah. Right. My shot. This is not even a 5-6-1 shit, yeah. Because me personally, me going into this game, knowing what we done to them last season, yes, they might have a few players, but they're still the same old Spurs. But they're still the same. We don't care who they are. We don't care who they are. We know what we can do to them, and we know that they know that we can give them fight. So psychologically, Tottenham man in it is like, boy, last time we played them man has gave us 5, you know.
Yeah.
And ease up the brakes, you know. So once that's going in your head, you really lost the game, bro. You lost the game. Newcastle. I will go and say this outrightly: 5-1.
5-1.
Yeah.
Damn, and that's off a win, you know. And what was the score against Everton?
5-1.
4-0. So they're gonna, damn. I said 3-1.
Goals, brother. If you know you can slam goals against the team, why won't you take advantage of that? I'm looking to slam 10.
Yeah, no, real talk. All right, last game prediction, big game. United versus Liverpool.
Wow, Liverpool.
Ooh, straight up.
I'm not so sure. No, I'm a bit too hasty with us because these players, a lot of these players are just coming back from Copa America and this Europe, and some of them are still kind of off a shape. Man United, on the other hand, they seem to be showing something with that Kobe Maino, Garnacho. You know what I mean? Them men are balling, these guys.
They got a couple man there. All they got to do is get the gel right, and they're good.
And brother, I kid you not, that ain't got fucking to do with Ten Hag. I assure you that. Brother, Karma, you called it.
All I know is that Van Nistelrooy is taking that next year. I know that.
Bro, you took the word. You took the words out of my mouth because let me show you. I know this.
There's no way you leave a manager job to come be number 2. Nah, blood.
No.
You're sitting
Right,
there ready because didn't they do that to? They did that to Ollie, innit? They went and got that brother with the glasses to be behind Ollie, and then 2-2 sacked Ollie, and then put Renwick.
Renwick.
Then they put him in thing. They did the same thing. You can't have Van Nistelrooy standing behind you, blood.
Those Man United players are playing for Van Nistelrooy. Remember me telling that. Those players are playing for Van Nistelrooy because they know about Van Nistelrooy and how he will be loved over there.
Yeah.
Out there not. The Man United man's like, boy, if you don't get no more victories, bro, you're out, bro. We put you anyway.
With that said, I'm going 2-2. I'm going to say it's going to be a 2-2 fight. What are you saying? You saying someone's winning?
If Liverpool win, Ten Hag, you're gone.
Damn.
That's what I do. If Liverpool win, Ten Hag, you're gone. You ain't not coming back from after Liverpool, rivalry like that, and you lose.
So you have to win now.
3-1 Liverpool.
Shit. 3-1 Liverpool. All right, people, let us know down in the comment section what you saying for the week number 3 of the Premier League. Let us know, and we'll be back because we're going to talk about something. Here we go.
Original Godfather 5 or jungle is in another place. Yeah, run time bar level thing. See bar level on the lick. A bar level make it nice. Yeah? Alright, one stop. I mean that.
Feel it in the one stop. All right, first and foremost, R.I.P. It's obituary time.
Yeah, obituaries, man.
It's the Swede, the great Swede is gone. He's down.
I was shocked when he sent me that, Calm.
Yeah, bro. I just saw it. I was like, wow. I was like, shit. But,
you know what's Calm? When you said it, I didn't really look. I didn't look at the date. I'm thinking he's been appointed a new position.
Yeah. No, I was like, Fives ain't reply. I was like, maybe he ain't looked at it right. He ain't look at it.
Your job application.
So what I've got here.
I went to the day and then 2. I was like, what? And then I see as an obituary, oh shit, Ericsson.
Gone, man, 78 years old. So we'd be here for forever if we was to go through his whole career. So I've made some bulletin points. I'm just going to quickly run through. So his early days, Ericsson joined City in 2007 after the England tenure. Despite intense media scrutiny, he maintained a calm demeanor. Ericsson he was unfairly targeted by the tabloids over his private life, including fake scandals involving photos of him and his daughter. Known for his calmness, Ericsson's reaction to the media invasion of his privacy was mild and compared to the infamous hairdryer treatments that Alex Ferguson used to give out. Yeah, so he was very... But he's Swedish. But he was Swedish, isn't it? You know, the men are cool.
Ulrika Johnson fuck him up, and the Nancy Di Leo.
Yeah. Them Swedish man, they are cool. They got calm, they're chill.
Calm demeanors. Yeah, they are calm.
They're chill. Despite his gentle nature, Ericsson wasn't a pushover. He's famously stood up to Ferguson during the 2006 World Cup over Wayne Rooney inclusion. Yeah, I remember that when Ferguson used to tell them, man, there, you're not going. And I remember Sven was like, "What are you talking about, blood? I need him, and he's coming."
I remember when Ferguson responded by saying, "Oh, you got this Wayne Rooney up like he's the Great White Hope." Yeah, so Alex said that, and I didn't see. Listen, if it was today's climate with all the cancellation, I want him say he got cancelled for that. The Great White Hope.
Ericsson's career spanned from his first managerial role in Sweden in 1977, leading the Philippines national team in 2019, and he won 18 trophies across 7 countries. In his final years, Ericsson openly discussed his battle with cancer, radiation, optimism, and saying goodbye with grace. So he held his head up. I know a couple of people like that still, and I big them up each and every time because that's a lot when your body is basically dying on you. You know what I mean? It's a lot.
No, I know more than anybody what that feels like.
Yeah, man. Ericsson fulfilled a long life dream by managing Liverpool in a charity match, reflecting a deep love for the football game. Internally criticized for being a non-Englishman managing England, he quickly won over critics as the team started to succeed. Despite leading England's golden generation, Eriksson couldn't secure major trophies, although a 5-1 win over Germany in 2001 remains a highlight. Eriksson's career took him across the world, including stints in China, Thailand, and managing the national teams like Mexico and Ivory Coast. Final message: in his last days, Eriksson shared a video expressing his gratitude for his life, urging people to smile and live their life fully, embodying his signature calm and positivity.
Yeah, man, big up.
So R.I.P. to that brother.
Yes, thank God. Yeah. I can say this. You know what? I can 100% say that. I've never really cursed him out as an England manager. I've never really had to have a pop at him in the way, because as I said, he was a try, and also the media scrutiny. They wasn't giving this man an opportunity delving into his private personal life, which was fucking it up for the national team, and it showed that the media, as much as they want to give it, England is and what's coming on, they're not really with the man.
You're not with the thing. As I always said before, in 1966, it was the same thing. The country didn't get behind the team until like quarterfinals. They weren't with them when it started. You get me? They're trying to make it all romantic. Yeah, 1966 we won. Yeah, but the country was not backing the man them until late in the tournament.
Late to the tournament.
We can win this thing. Yeah, so that's a joke thing in itself.
Yeah, and personally, they played with his it got in his personal private life, which, as I said, which rolled over into the professional arena in sense of the England national team, because he's as I always say, leadership reflects attitude. So if the leadership is a man like Bill Gallis, the players that you got underneath you are going to be Bill Gallis too, because you're the leader.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he was a very private guy. It was those whole bitch get out the way bitches, were blowing him up. They were the one bringing it out into the fore. Ulrika Johnson, notably, that dirty hole in a pole. That bitch, he's working that pole. Yeah, that bitch there, yeah.
God
damn. Right, Ulrika Johnson, she was poison. The living poison. Remember, she went with Stan Collymore.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But let's not dirty up the man segment.
No. What I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying. Sven-Göran Eriksson wasn't the one who brought it to the media attention. It was fun.
Oh, scene. Okay, I hear you.
Sven-Göran Eriksson was a very private guy, private man.
Yeah.
He never brought that to the thing. It's when the press starts to get onto it because of this dirty whole bitch. And then starts calling out the lawyer woman, Nancy D'Aleo. Yeah, man, she's a lawyer. Listen, you're a 6-time baby mother, 6 different baby father. You need to shut the fuck up, bitch. You said you got John Leslie sacked. You got Ross, Stan Collymore nicked. You're the blue Sven-Göran Eriksson, and you got your 6 picking them wherever you are. Yeah, man, she was horrible. She was a living evil. Ulrika Johnson. She was the one. She never helped his situation in terms of his health. She was just like, yeah, blue-eyed dizzy girl from Sweden. Look at me, I'm Abba.
All right, cool. But yes, R.I.P. to the Swede man there. You get me? Guys, let us know down below. What do you think his biggest achievement? Let me know what you think his biggest achievement was. Was it being the England manager? Let me know down below.
Good, man.
All right, next up. All right, we might be on different sides of this, but sometimes you shock me and then we're on the same side. So we'll be back to talk about these Everton fans abusing their players at a train station. Let's go. All right, so I've got a video. I'm going to play a little bit of it. It's not that long. It's literally seconds, and then we'll chat about it. Here we go. Wow. C words, rat, and all that.
Wow. But you're still gonna pay your money.
There's some of them shaking hands and stuff, but you see man close to the camera, he's abusing. Now, let me just say this. So you saw that, right? I know you heard a little bit there. Now, I watched the video and I couldn't find it, but on Talk Sport, Danny Murphy was like, he was defending the man them cussing them out. Not the one shaking their hands. He was defending the ones cussing them out. And then I remembered that I know how you love the Italian ultras, them, how they rock around and do their thing. You know, I don't back that because it's a sport. You lot are going too far. Calm down. Now, my thing is, you can say to someone, you had a shit game. Your game was shit. You played shit today. I need you to play better. Play better next week. Please do better. But they don't do the please do better. There's just the abuse. And I don't understand what you think that's going to do to anyone, especially now. Maybe back in the day, man will take it on and be like, you know what? I'm going to show this idiot Wagwan in the next game. But you have to also remember, it's a whole week. So man has to sit with that in his head. Abuse. That's my fan. That's my people. That's my people abusing me. I never understand it. I get someone can have a shit game and you can be in your emotions and tell them you're shit. Cool. But telling man, 80 grand a week, like what's his money got to do with it? Nothing. Calling him a CUNT, like what's that for? If not, I'm saying, if the player was to walk over now and smash you in your face, then what? If the player did an Eric Cantona, then what? This is what I'm saying. And I back Cantona. And I think the other day, he's grown up. He's older than I am, obviously, but he's grown up and he's like, he made a mistake that day. Fair enough. Respect to him for saying that. I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
No, on the day at Cantona, listen, brother. Let's not forget.
Don't even go into Cantona. Stick on this one. Are you on the side of the fans? Are they allowed to do this?
No, that's wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's wrong.
Oh, okay.
I agree with that's wrong.
Cool.
If it was a referee now, if it was
even if it was a referee during the game, cool. Once he's outside on his way home, louder. Especially he's on his own fives, the referee's on his ones. That's a bit much with like thousands of people. It's a bit much.
This is what I was saying about the. We was talking about the parallels.
But the
remember
players though.
That's wrong.
I always say to you, I always try and bring it just so you can be in it. If you was at a rave and the mic is not good and the sound is not good, and then you walk out after 3 hours of work and people, you shit, is that cool? Are you gonna do? Is that gonna make you want to come back next week and do better? Or are you gonna say,
do better?
You lot, I ain't coming back here.
Yeah, I will show you I'll come and do better. You know what I'm saying? I will, as I said,
but it's not your fault, is it? It's the mic's fault.
It's the mic, yeah, of course.
You see what I'm saying?
It's the mic, of course. It's not my fault.
I do understand. They say a workman should never blame his tools. All right, to a certain degree. But if you're a singer, if you need the vocal projection to cover a whole hall, you need your tools.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I think saying that someone bought a football ticket gives them the right to abuse, man. I can't back that.
Yeah, but you see, like you said, they use the emotional side of it. They use the emotional side of it, or that they come because they're thinking, you know, I work all week. I got my wife, I got the kids, I got the mortgage.
You hate yourself, yeah. You hate your own life. That's why you're upset because this brother here, he didn't score a goal today, but he's walking away with 80 bags. You're upset about that. Say that. Don't say you're upset about the football. You're upset because your wife is moaning, the bills ain't paid, and this man is getting 80 bags, maybe even 300 bags a week. So that's why you're upset. And that's got nothing to do with nothing fives. That's got nothing to do with nothing.
Right, karma. And let's remember that was a humiliation loss. What did I always say about what winning does? What did I always say about winning?
Winning
heals everything.
Yeah.
Winning heals everything. When you win, me as a husband, I can come home to my missus, I'm happy. I'm going to make her happy. She's going to make the kids happy. And the whole household is happy. And anybody extended to us is going to be happy because why? My team won, I'm feeling good. That's going to just generate and go down to all the rest of my family. But when we lose, you know, I'm not even coming home.
All right. Let me remix that for you. I understand exactly what you're saying because I feel the same way. But my thing is this, is my team win. Now I can spread the joy throughout the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all win.
But wait. if my team lose, I'm gonna hold myself for a minute because I'm gonna feel bad. Let me stay in this room. But then I'm going out into my house to get my energy back from my family.
Yes, yeah, of course. Because you don't want to have that.
See what you just said, though? That's what most people do is if the team loses, then they make the whole house unhappy. Then they go to work, they're unhappy. Then they're unhappy for the whole week. And then come prediction time. Oh, I don't care. Last week. Bruv, it's a football game. Smile. Go tell your wife to love on you for a minute. Go play with your children and get your head back. I don't understand. Right, it shouldn't not be that deep, bruv.
Well, as I say, those fans, right?
Them man, they need to go find another hobby because this one is taking over your life.
All right, but like I said before, in terms of when it comes to things like this,
that's crazy.
Because remember, those very same players who are getting abused, at some point or another, they're going to check out.
Yeah, I would,
and it's going to be just by way of transfer. By way of transfer, and they're going to be moving. Some clubs. Some players might think, "Oh, I don't want all this. I can't be playing amongst that." But then you can go to another club and you get the same shit. You play shit, you're gonna get the same shit.
You're gonna get the same shit. Yeah, you're gonna get the same shit. There's no way you're gonna go. You're not gonna get
Premiership club.
But there's a level to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a level to it.
Championship and League One and League Two. Fuck up over there, and that's how you know. They make you know.
That's what I'm saying. They make you know.
So at the end of the day, yeah, as a player. Yes, you might get your 80 back, but again, you keep saying about fortitude. There's the psychological side of it. This is why, as I said, I always rate man like Dennis Bergkamp and Thierry Henry. People talk about their balls and Christian Ronaldo, their fortitude, the mental toughness, bro. The mental toughness, bro.
Yeah.
And to do it consecutively for years.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Abuse.
You know what? It's not even the years thing. Look at my boy. Look at Saka when he missed the penalty. Look
at Saka. Exactly.
All that hate, boy. I don't know if I'm taking another penalty. You know? That takes a big man.
When Saka got all that grief, a hit on him is a hit on us because Rashford got it. Rashford got it. Every other black player that was in the English team got it.
They all
got it. And he only showed up the other day. How do we know all them not down at Everton, they're not from the EDO? They was only rioting a couple of weeks ago. How do we know they're not them?
Thank you.
Because I would use that.
Thank you.
I would use that. The same thing what you just showed me as evidence. Because even as far as I'm concerned, I can pick you right up. You're a prime suspect. Look at this guy. He's abusing all these black players. Hey, I'm not even part of that.
You see?
It's your phone.
Yeah.
We can find exactly where you were.
Yeah. All that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't care for, because I haven't seen, every time they say ultras, they really mean the madam that go mad. But I think it just means the ones who really, really love the club, right? It's going to be the ones who love the club.
That's who the ultras are, Karma. Exactly.
You know the ones who are ballied up, bruv, that they come for war, bruv.
No.
I'm going to go to the house and burn your house down. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, they're provocateurs. They're provocateurs.
Oh, they're extremists, isn't it? They're the extreme ones.
And remember, the ultras started from.
I can't rock with them.
The ultras them started from. Remember, the ultras were of a man like us, growing up in Hackney, growing up in Brixton, growing up in Peckham, growing up in Halsden. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Your football club represents that. Queen's Park Rangers is represented by Shepherd's Bush, Ledbrook Grove, all around the West London area there. You know what I'm saying? When we come to this part of it, on the east, West Stand, or Arsenal. I mean, north, you definitely there's Arsenal, Tottenham. That's that. Nothing else on that side. You live in North London. That's if you ain't going to support no Brentford or no Man United. Forget that. You're supporting Tottenham or Arsenal. That's that. When in the south, you got Crystal Palace, you've got Chelsea, what was there, Kingsborough. You know what I mean? You got Fulham. So you can, you know what I mean? But you got
even go down a little bit. You got Charlton and them, man. You got Leighton. You got all them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying
you know I didn't realize that Leighton Orient were in the league that they were in. They're playing
last night.
Yeah, bro.
They're playing the club. I was at the gym yesterday and there was this fella, yeah. He's retired, old boy. He's like, all he's been doing is going around. He said his wife died. And he's just going around all the football matches, all the League Ones, Championship League. He goes. He said last night, Leighton Orient against Millwall. Guess how much they get into the ground?
How much?
A fiver.
Fuck. Nah, we're going to a game, bro. We're going to a game. We're going over there. I'm trying to figure out which one, but it has to be home so we can just go over there. You know what I mean? But we're going. We're going over there. We're going over there because they got a game soon over there, but it's an under 21s game. I was gonna go because it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal under 21s versus Leighton Orient. So I was gonna go watch that, but I'll go watch the A team. I'll go watch them. Fuck that.
Bro, if you don't want to interview some of them tomorrow's, if you don't want to interview tomorrow's stars, if you don't want to sit down and do a bar level with the tomorrow's stars, we might be finding the next Kobe Mano. We could be finding the next Ollie Watkins. They're all down in these leagues, bro.
Yeah,
is that way for Barney? Barney was outside the league.
Yeah, man. Fact. We might have to go down there and just be like to go do a bar level down there in Covent Garden, Coronation Garden. Go down there, blood, by the statue.
All right. We should go. We should go. We should go.
Do you know go down there one day? Yeah, I'm gonna check to see like when their games are, but we should go down there anyway. Even if we're not going to the game, we go outside and think.
For fun. You can't buy reason for that.
You can't even buy a cigarette for £5 no more, blood.
That's crazy. We just jump on my back and go in straight away.
Yeah, that's crazy. But all right, cool. We're gonna move on to the next one. People, let me know down below. Are you with the Ultras? Are you with the Everton fans? Did they go too far? Do you think it's fair enough? Do you think there's a level of abuse that a player has to take and then you can cross the line and then it's too far? Let me know down in the comments. All right, next up. Ronaldo. Guess what he's done? Here we go. After YouTube channel launch, Cristiano Ronaldo nears unmatched 1 billion milestone.
What do you mean? You tell the viewers?
Blood, subscribers. The man went on for an hour. 1 million, 4 million, 8 million. It just started 17 million. And now he's already higher than like some of the biggest people on YouTube. And he ain't even been on a day. And then they're saying he might be the first to 1 billion. But let me just quickly read this article real quick. So one of the greatest footballers of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo, has broke many records on social media ever since he announced the launch of his YouTube channel, You Are Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo quickly became the fastest celebrity on YouTube to go past 1 million, then 10 million, then 20 million followers. The record continued to tumble as the Portuguese player nears 50 million mark on a video platform. However, what is mind-boggling is the fact that Ronaldo's YouTube channel has put him high up in the race to become the first person to reach 1 billion on the platform. Ronaldo and the former Real Madrid and United striker enjoys a great fan base on social media. On Twitter, he has 120.7 million, Facebook 170 million, Instagram 637 million. His overall followers on social media are about to reach amazing 1 billion, which is incredible for an athlete with 45 million followers on YouTube already. So there you go. He's on 45 already. Ronaldo's his overall standing of all platforms is 964 million. To date, no celebrity in the world has 1 billion followers while combining his and her social media following. Cristiano Ronaldo's account is growing, and it is only a matter of time before the 39-year-old breaks that mark. Ronaldo is already among the richest sportsmen in the world, enjoying a stunning pay for his social media presence too. His YouTube account further added to his wealth. According to report, the Spanish population Maraca, Ronaldo has already made around US$ 100 million within the first 72 hours of launching his company. 3 days, 100 million. 3 days. So at present, YouTube pays around $6 per 1,000 views. Since launching his YouTube account, Ronaldo has posted 20 videos, including shorts, which have earned him around 200 million views. As per current YouTube metric, a person could make $1,206,000 per 1 million views. So that's money. That's just backdoor money. That's his pet money. That's nothing.
So we can definitely see in Ronaldo's YouTube. We get his YouTube plex then in the whole.
He got all the plaque in 3 days.
The special one for him. They put almost like a silverware and go.
You know what? I said the same thing to Bex. I went, you know what? He don't even have to do nothing special. He can just sit there and just talk rubbish. And you know what he does? He's sitting there with his missus, and they're watching a video of his fashion sense throughout the years, and she's going, "Yeah, I don't like that. That's cool." That's it. Like he's doing whatever he wants to do. Fives. He's doing whatever he want to do. And I was even Bex said to me, she goes, "You know what he could do? He could just sit there and sip his tea and read comments. You don't have to say nothing. Just read the comment. Okay."
Listen, let me say this.
Imagine his background. Everything in his background is sponsor. What he's wearing is sponsor. He probably won't even come on unless
he's not spending a penny. He doesn't spend a penny.
Just ridiculous. Imagine
that he doesn't spend a penny. I will just do it for you. Why?
That's someone's livelihood. That's someone's life. That's someone's livelihood.
Brother, I see him have a diamond encrusted CR7 watch out of something like Switzerland or the one Arab country. And brother, when I saw this watch here now, I'm like, yo, brother, you know this is like a 5 million thing or 10 million thing. And he's probably saying, I'll pay for it. Let me like, no, it's a gift.
No, you just brought up watches. Yesterday, I can't remember what it was, but I'm glad that you said watch because I thought it was a car. A watch went for 178 million. Someone just went, yeah, I'll have that at auction. Yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah, was Ronaldo.
Me and Bex were sitting there doing the maths, bruv, on a normal wage, a person in a normal wage, to get that watch, you'd have to work. You have to work over 600 years.
Wow.
And Faz, this is what I'm saying. This is the thing. People don't even take heed of this. That's expensive. But no one's going to spend all their money on that. So that means they still got money.
Of course.
So that's change.
That's a trillionaire. That's not a billionaire. That's a trillionaire.
That's change to them. 158 million on your wrist. That's a country.
Only man like Ronaldo, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. No politician.
I remember when Mayweather was showing off his 18 million watch. That's far in the wind now.
Yes, long in the wind.
That's far in the wind. What's 18 million? That's far. This thing went for 178 million.
Mayweather's got dough, but he ain't got dough like Cristiano Ronaldo, bro.
Shit, man.
He ain't got dough like Cristiano Ronaldo. Brother, my man's got hotels, you know. He's got restaurants back in place.
You can't wear that. You can't wear that watch. Who's gonna insure that watch? You can't wear it. That's in the vault. That's in the vault. You just leave that in the vault.
Lloyd's of London, bro. Yeah. That's in a safety deposit box, bro.
And you know what you do? You make a fake one and you put that in your front room. You put a fake in the front room. So that's when they come steal it.
I'll have the real shit and I'll be wearing bare fakes. So if you wear a jacket from this fake here, you're gonna think, oh, this is costly, but it's only worth about tenner. Just make that worth that.
I got it from Wrigley, bruv.
Yeah, man, it's like Argos. Do you know what I mean? You got your Thompson. Do you know what I mean? Make it look like it.
I had to talk about that.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah,
boy.
It's madness. All right, next up.
He's worthy of that. Cristiano Ronaldo is worthy of that. And God bless that brother, because let's not forget, people think Cristiano Ronaldo comes from an affluent family. He's a poor ghetto boy.
Poor ghetto, man.
He's a poor ghetto boy. Barefoot and them thing there. Come from a fisherman town. His father is black, come from Cape Verde.
Tell them.
So if father come a blood top Portugal to go look work and find a wife and doing thing.
Fact.
Yes, sir.
Fact.
That's what he's worth every penny. And congratulations, Cristiano Ronaldo, because you got your black inside of you. Love that ball out. And you got your paper. Dude, I know this. Every content maker on YouTube must be what the fuck, brother? The biggest news right now, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. There's another brother, Mr. Beast.
Joe Rogan see that today.
But them man there work for them kind of numbers. Ronaldo just signed up. I just signed up. And I'm gonna chat with my missus. I'm gonna chat with my missus. Done.
Yeah, I've just done the work.
And then you know what?
Done the work.
Could you imagine? When he starts working it, oh God.
What?
Oh God.
Brother, hear what happened. Brother,
imagine Ronaldo have a podcast, blood. He do what he want.
You took the words out of my mouth because I was just about to say it. Remember, he's having a sharp had Cat Williams, and that's the biggest gross on YouTube today. Cristiano Ronaldo only come over how long? I mean, how is it?
And imagine his first interview. Yo, Messi, come over here real quick, brother. Shit.
Messi
there just chatting.
Oh God. That's the same top table you was talking about.
Yeah, crazy. And you know that both of them man can call anyone. They call everyone. Yo, what? Ronaldinho. Yo, Bedrin, Bergkamp. Yo, you man come
anybody.
Henry, you man come
anybody. Anyone. There's every sports person you can call up there. Lewis Hamilton, Mayweather, Michael Jordan.
And at once, like everyone come. Everyone come around the table. Not no one-on-one. Everyone come. And then
let me show you something. Even Shah would want to be interviewed by Cristiano Ronaldo.
All of them. Joe Rogan, all them man will come.
They'll be sitting down with him. Anybody in any area. He can get man for politics. He can get man for anything to sit down with him.
Yeah, he get anything.
What are you going to do? We can do it on a private jet if you want.
Yeah, if you want.
Come on a private jet. Just fly. Let's just fly. We can go anywhere. Let's just fly this podcast on a private jet. That's murder. Big up Cristiano Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah, blood.
Utmost respect for that man there.
Some man have to do nothing. So yeah, big him
when
up.
When it's Ballon d'Or trophy, and Cristiano Ronaldo said, when Messi went, he wasn't even the best player. He went, still got it, cheeky son. And then Ronaldo's like, nah, not me. Erlen, you go and get that. Because you was the man of the season, not me. You. True, listen, humility, that's just real truth. Brother, that's why you're supposed to get what he gets.
Facts.
But he's 39. The man thinks about retiring.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't think about retiring. He loves it so much.
Yeah, he just setting up businesses, just setting them up.
Brother, I'm just coming out. I'm in Saudi Arabia, I'm on the air-conditioned stadiums. I just got to do 90 minutes, show my shit, bang in a couple of goals, make a few assists. That's me, ching-ching. I don't drink, I don't smoke.
Bling bling to ching ching. Facts. But yes, people, let us know down in the comments what you saying. Have you subscribed yet? It don't matter because he's already breaking records, Brad. So big him up each and every time. All right, we're coming back and we talking Greenwood nationality switch. Where? All right, people. So let's get into this one here. Greenwood is set to turn his back to play for Jamaica under the new manager, Steve McLaren. Sunday Sport has learnt that the FA have been approached by Jamaica Federal Federation with a formal request for Greenwood's international registration, and the process is already underway. There you go. So not only did Manchester wash their hands, England want to get dash as well. So here we go.
Yeah, of course.
Greenwood has been in international exile for the almost 4 years. He was sent home from UEFA National League trip in September 2020 by Southgate for breaking COVID quarantine restrictions by inviting women into his hotel. The former Man United striker made England debut in the Nations League game in Iceland at the age of 18 and 2 days, but has not featured since. Greenwood was suspended by United in January 2022 after being charged with attempted, an assault. He ended, which he denied. The criminal charges were dropped 12 months later. Following an investigation by United, he spent the last season on loan before joining Marseille on a 30 million this summer. Greenwood was never formally banned by the FA, although he was not considered for selection by Southgate. So that's a ban, innit? Don't try and mix words. You banned him. You get me? About not officially banned.
Feelings, you're saying, don't forget football, bro.
Get me? As well as the ethical issues, the 22-year-old was not an option as he did not train or play for United for almost 18 months. After he began to perform well on his loan in La Liga last season, Southgate said that the selecting him would be a distraction ahead of the European Championship. Jamaica first tried to get Greenwood to switch his international alliances after the criminal charges were dropped last February, which he initially declined, and he wanted to revive his career with England. McLaren, appointed as manager of the Reggae Boys earlier this month, is understood to have led the renew approach for Greenwood, which appears to have been successful. The former England boss has played a pivotal role in persuading him, as he knows Greenwood from his time on Ten Hag's coaching. Yeah, Ten Hag also wanted to give Greenwood a second chance at United, but he was overruled by executives last summer who feared the backlash given the allegations made on him. So there you go. Ten Hag wanted him. So big up Ten Hag for that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a minute, just a little bit more. The FA are understood to have handed over the paperwork to the Jamaican Federal Federation, who will now submit a request for a change of international registration to FIFA for approval. Greenwood is eligible to play for Jamaica through his father, Andrew. FIFA rules allow you to make the switch despite having played for England in a competitive game. Regulations permit national teams change if a player has played in no more than 3 competitive senior games before the age of 21. Mason has made sensational start to Marseille, scoring 2 goals, contributing to 2 assists and winning a penalty on his debut in a 5-1 win over Brest last weekend. Switching to Jamaica will give him the chance of playing in the 2026 World Cup in the United States. McLaren's side have can't pronounce it. What's it called? The CONCACAF National League games against Cuba and Honduras next month, but changes may be made in the time of Greenwood to play. Jamaica are ranked 59th in the world and will fancy their chances of qualifying from the group, which includes Guatemala and Dominican Republic and Dominica. The FA have declined.
They should sweep that, man.
I always think that, but I guess it just doesn't go that way. Maybe they have. Maybe it's like a lot of draws, because I'm thinking, where's Trinidad? Trinidad went to the World Cup one time. How come they're just not around no more? What's going on?
Because of the qualifications. Because
yeah, but who are they playing? Because who qualifies? Who normally qualifies?
What happened, remember, when they do their over that side, CONCACAF and all, remember, Mexico and America's in there, and usually they're playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know that. Mexico.
Yeah,
okay.
Because you got some Americans.
Normally Mexico normally make it through, and now USA are doing better. They normally make it through.
Argentina and Brazil don't really play because they're already major tournament. I mean, they're not really playing them team.
Yeah.
They were playing around in South America, Paraguay, Chile, Honduras, Guatemala, Colombia, and all the countries are in those areas. And I think how teams from South America usually qualify? About 5 in it.
Yeah, because in my mind I thought it was just the islands. Get me? If you know, like,
but when it comes to the islands now,
down.
If it comes to the West Indian Islands, I think the most that will be represented at any given one time in any major tournament will be 3. Jamaica, because you know they are a major country in terms of rising up. They've got the facilities. They've got
it'll be Jamaica, Trinidad, and then someone else will get in.
After that, if you're a full West Indian team and done that, like a West Indian cricket team, bro.
Yeah, you said that before. I back you, bro. That definitely should be a West Indian team.
I'm going to all the English players in parents from St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Barbados.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why. Watch. I don't think Greenwood's going to be the last one. McLaren's guy, he's hunting, bro. He's hunting. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
After the way how they handled Mason Greenwood,
watch him go get Sterling blood.
This is the thing that pisses me off about Mason Greenwood now, is that you're using Jamaica as a second option because they came to you before and you said, no, I want to revive my chick. Brother, here on Mason Greenwood. As a black person with one drop of black blood, you might be mixed race, bro. You got one bit of black blood in you. You commit on some kind of fuck up, bro. You're English until you fuck up and then you're asked like Jamaican, bro.
That's right.
When you fuck up, you're Nigerian. I'm now your thing. You're that. You're this. You're that. But you still want to be coming back to these people how they've dealt with you. Listen, I'm done switch allegiance. The press hounded me. They didn't even hound Graham Taylor like that. They hounded you like that, and there's no way was you gonna be reinstated. No way. He had Chet Evans, and he's a white guy. And he's a white guy. And Chet Evans, yeah. Remember, he bought him a game with down the leagues, and that's it.
And gone.
He just phased out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
God.
Mason Greenwood, right? For him, is use that energy. Oh, you don't like me? Make my blood clot me in a qualification.
You know,
Make us
no,
meet in a
it
group stage.
it won't even be
Make us
qualifications
feel
because
friendly.
in the World Cup, can we meet again? Imagine England versus Jamaica. Woo!
Let me tell you something, brother. You better get your chicken, I want. Yeah. Get your chicken. Caperton will be there. Man's gonna be at
How you mean? Because
everybody's gonna be out there.
Leon Bailey play, Brad. They might have a little team forming over there, you know.
Bailey.
They might have a little team over there, bro. Get me.
Bailey. How you mean? You think
They
he's
might have
joke?
they might have a
Mason Greenwood
team.
all the man there. And all the other guys don't get me. Brother, man will switch their allegiance. And you're right, they are. Listen, after Wilfred Zaha done that. Yeah, that's who Mason Greenwood should have went to. When you're gonna do shit like you talk to players, you should have checked. Who else said it? Who was I listening to? And they said they told Charlotte Amabobi to John Obi Mikel.
Oh yeah.
Right, John Obi Mikel said, "What? You got Nigerian in you? Why you playing for this lot? I want to play for this lot." And look what they done to Charlotte Amabobi. You get 2-3 games and you was out, bro.
Yeah.
With Shearer back in the place.
Yeah.
With Lineker and all the other players who never scored shit goal hangers.
Yeah.
Never had no athletic prowess. But they got to select them over you. And John Obi Mikel was right. Play for Nigeria. Better play for us.
Straight, blood. And you know what it is? You know what it is, isn't it? That man, it's like because they like to talk about the badge. They just want to be in the World Cup. That's it. They just want to be in them tournaments. So whoever can do it, that's where they're going. But I'm telling you, if there was a West Indian team, I'm telling you, it'd be one of the best teams.
How old is Mason Greenwood? How old is Mason Greenwood?
He's young, bruv. I'll find out right now, but he's young. I know that. He's not 25.
Mason Greenwood could be he could be the talisman for Jamaica. He makes it. He's got 2 World Cups in him.
He's 22.
Right. He's got 3 World Cups in him.
Yeah.
He's got 3 World Cups in him. Right. So it's up to him to take it on board now. This is a lesson. It's not, it's a lesson now. Now I'm geared to win my Serie A, banging at the AC Milans, Juves, and all the rest of them. I'm looking to slam goals against them, even if we lose. Yeah, because I'm always going to be, as I said, audition. I'm in the pecking order. And Steve McLaren is not going for no yard man in a Jamaica for start. Yeah, we are putting how bad you yardies are. None of you, any of you here, you want to be in this selection in Jamaican team, you have to play outside the country.
Shit, son.
You can't be playing MLS. I think you get picked, bro. That would be me. Bro, you don't think that. Bro, I'm not looking for no man from MLS.
Because you know what it is? You know what it is? It's like it's almost like any other smaller nation. Once you play professional football, you're in. Because they ain't got time to be picking because they ain't got that big of a pool. So once you play professional, you can play in the championship here. You're playing for your country. Yes. You playing for Jamaica.
It's a great league.
Yeah, they'll play for their country. So you're right. He's going to be shopping everywhere. He's going to be looking at everyone, grandparents, great-grandparents.
I hope they do. I hope that when Steve McLaren takes it, he's got full, real, true control. Yeah. And you galvanize the coaches that you want. Yeah. For Jamaica, all they need.
Yeah, he can do something.
They need the discipline because the yard man, them too rowdy. Yeah. And when I do my training camp, if you come in and the bad man thing, listen, brother, call the police, you come out of this squad here, yeah? Bad man thing, you have to learn a few things. Listen, Ricardo Fuller, enough of them yard man that comes in from Jamaica, play for the national team, they play for Bolton, they play for Sunderland, they play for Stoke, and they had to learn the hard way, and they were disciplined from it. Ricardo the man was disciplined because the football league shows you how to be disciplined, because if you don't, it's a yellow and it's your red. Gone. And it was a fine behind it.
Facts.
Yeah, and suspension. Yeah. So, you have to keep yourself disciplined. And these are the best leagues for that. The Premiership is for that. Championships is that. You get the experience, you get to play against quality class players. Yeah, you got to play, especially in the Premiership. You can be playing for Villa, or you can be playing for a team that's in the conference. You get a chance to play Europe in the conference.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a great experience, but that's the nearest you're going to get to a World Cup unless you go Champions League final.
Yeah. No, you're right. But yes, people in the comments, let us know what you thinking about the switch. England people, let me know. Are you gonna? Do you think you want to keep him, or are you gonna miss him?
Also,
Jamaicans,
come
are
on,
you gonna welcome him? Do you think, nah, man, you reject us one time, we
come
don't
on,
want you now? Let us know in the comments what
come
you're
on, ask
saying.
them as well. Come on, ask them as well. Do you think all other Jamaican heritage players with Jamaican parentage or heritage that they should play for Jamaica or any other optional country like England or whoever?
And there you go, right there, people. So let us know in the comments what you saying. All right, 2 more topics before we get into our not for long segment. Next up, going to be talking one of our very own Clarkies, one of his brethren, Mr. Sutherland. He's in the paper, so I want to talk about it real quick.
Who's that?
Sully, the keeper. Yeah, he's in the paper. There we go.
Original Godfather 5 or junglist in other place. Yeah, run time bar level thing. See bar level on the lick. A bar level make it nice. Yeah? Alright, one stop. I mean that.
A bar level make it nice. All right. So I was in the net for 2 of the most iconic Premier League goals ever, but I've quit football to become a driving instructor. When it comes to the stats, it's all about passing for the ex keeper Neil Sullivan, but it has nothing to do with football. It is because the 54-year-old has stepped away from the game and now works as a driving instructor. There he is, right there, Mr. Sully, who sold our very own Mr. Clark his very own car. And look at that. Now he teaches people to drive. Ain't that a blessing? But let me quickly get through this. So he quit playing in 2013 and worked on the coaching staff at Leeds, and then he looked after the under 18s at Hull until 12 months ago. Sully said, all I ever known was football. The only thing I have done successfully outside of playing was teach my kids to drive. So it seemed the perfect thing to do. I work for the Learn and Drive UK, and I've been training for a year, and I started properly last month. It's a world away from what I have done in the past, but it is incredibly satisfying helping people pass and getting them on the road. Despite playing 665 games for 6 clubs over 25 years, he will always be remembered for his involvement in the 2 Premier League most iconic goals. First, the David Beckham halfway line stunner in '96 at Selhurst Park, and Pelo Di Canio's astonished off the ground.
Oh yeah.
At West Ham in 2000, he said, and that's the life of a goalkeeper. For all the games, match-winning saves, clean sheets, and penalty stops I made, the 2 matches that always come up are Beck's and the Kenio. Ironically, Beck's goal led Scully to international call-up for Scotland. He added, I did an interview for 442 magazine, and a few months after, I got talking to my grandfather about being Scottish. Then I got a call from Scotland manager Grave Brown, who either read it or or someone showed him, and I ended up playing 28 games for Scotland and went to the 98 World Cup in France. Sullivan was first spotted as a 16-year-old playing for Metford Borough team. He added it was a pretty good side, and a lot of our games were at is it Plough Lane? Where
Wimbledon.
And that's what he says. Where I ended up playing for Wimbledon. We had a couple of guys in that side that went on to enjoy careers in the game. Graham Stewart and Jason Cundy. Look at that. Joining the Dons at 16, he made his debut in April '91 in a 2-1 victory over Aston Villa. But it was not until '94-'95 season that he took over from Hans Siggers. Is that his name?
Hans Siggers. Yeah, Hans Siggers. Yeah, I remember Hans Siggers. Yeah.
As number 1, he linked up with Siggers again in 2000 at Tottenham, where his old teammate was the coach, and Sully still laughs about his first game with his new club. Sullivan said, when I turned up at White Hart Lane, someone took my car and parked it. I genuinely thought it was being nicked, and it was completely different to Wimbledon. Then after 1 season at Chelsea, he joined Leeds in 2004. As they struggled financially, he recalled there was a lot of player changes, but still good spirit, and we got to the 2006 championship playoff final. Sullivan also talks fondly about his final game in April 2013, when a clean sheet for Doncaster in a 1-0 win at Brentford clinched promotion from League One. So there you go there, boy. Sully stepped away from the game. And he's
And he was a good goalkeeper, Neil Sullivan, you know.
yeah,
He was
man.
good. He was good, man. He was good.
You know what's funny is they talk about those 2 goals, but Tim Flowers got a couple on him as well.
Yeah, Tim Flowers. Yeah,
Into the net and the ball just going in. He got a couple.
Let's
Tim got a couple on him as well. You know.
Yeah,
Man.
I
do think the Beckham goal and the Canio goal are crazy though. They're all wild. And you know what's funny is that I wanted to ask Clarky, but it was after we stopped linking up. But when I saw the highlights on David Beckham's what's it called, on his documentary before that game, they show you them all coming out, and you see Clarky running out. I was like, look, there's Clarky. Even though he was on the field, blood. But even I think he told us, he goes, yeah. He said he watched it happen, innit? He goes, yeah, I was there.
That's right, yeah.
I was on the field.
Yeah, he told us, yeah.
There one's there, but big up Sally, boy, each and every
man. I always say, a man like him would make a great goalkeeping coach because he pulled out some mad saves. Him, Shay Gibbing, and when their goalkeeper have some bad goalies, bro.
Yeah, man, they did couple.
Shay Gibbing.
People, let us know down in the comments if you know of any former Premier League players that are now doing something else, stepped away from the game. Let us know down below if you see man doing other things. All right, we got one more, and then we're gonna go into the not for long. So we'll be back right after this.
Former Premiership player. This is bar level.
All right, 5. This one here is for you, Amanda. What's her name? Stanley. I can't even pronounce it. Amanda, the woman that was doing the Newcastle thing. See her there?
The only one who was on a panel with those guys.
Yeah, she was with them. She was with
the one who was on the panel.
What do you mean panel?
On a football panel, a podcast with Robbie.
No. Oh, you're talking about the glasses. No. This is the woman who put the Newcastle bid together.
Oh, to purchase them?
Yeah. So she stepped away now. She's not with Newcastle no more. And she wants to buy some of your club. So Amanda is stepping up the bid to buy Tottenham. Sources say the former Newcastle co-owner is backed by serious money from the Middle East and wealthy individuals. So Amanda, 51, bought her shares in Newcastle in 2021, but left Tyneside club in this July. Now she has put together a fresh funding team and hopes to take the initial stake in Spurs. The group would then look to buy even more of the London club. Yeah, of course you would. So what is it? ENIC, the majority owner. ENIC, the majority owner by 87-year-old Joe Lewis's family trust is involving Chairman Daniel Levy may open to selling. Tottenham are valued at 2.42 billion by global company Forbes, and the deal for 25% of the club could cost Amanda about 650 million. Spurs are open to investments, and there would not even be a need for Amanda to dispose of her Newcastle shares first. Oh, okay.
She bought the watch.
Get me. Her holdings at St. James's Park is under the 9.9% limit that she's allowed to have in 2 different clubs. So that's cool. She's not trying to be Jimmy at Man United and at Nice. She's keeping it nice and small and legal. So Amanda and her husband left Toon in July, just under 3 years after helping the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund buy the club from Mike Ashley. Amanda said last month, I didn't want to get in Newcastle's way. Oh, okay. It's got to be about what's best for Newcastle. It's very painful. Amanda also helped broker the 210 sale of Manchester City to 08 to Sheikh Mansour. Right, but she's out here.
Sheikh Mansour.
She's out here just broken the deals, bruv.
And she's getting paid up for broken these deals.
Yeah, she's broken all these deals.
That's her commission, brother. That's her commission,
Yeah, buddy. But you know what? I heard that Levy said that he's not excited. He goes, loads of people always want to come and invest in Tottenham. If they want to come, it's going to be big money. But you heard that 650 and you ain't getting no percentage that you can make rules. That's your stake. You sit down and shut up. for 650 million.
She's got a backing of a major Saudi Middle East.
It's not her money. It's not her money. It's their
No, it's not her money. But listen, but everyone's got their price, and so is Daniel Levy.
Yeah, of course. But it's not millions. If you want to talk to Levy, you're gonna have to talk billion. Because the club is worth 2.7 billion.
Just step aside, here's your money, shut the fuck up and leave, innit? Them men give the money. But
they won't do that. They bought Newcastle for less than 300.
Well, brother, Levy's a greedy guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Levy's a greedy guy. Everybody knows he's a greedy guy.
You have to give Levy at least 2 billion.
You know what you want? Because I'm going to make sure that I make shit more money than you do. That's what I will do. I'll buy it off you, and I'm going to make sure I make much more money. As a man, that's a dick for me. If I'm always that type of money there. Well, come on, bro. It always comes back to my head. What I always see in my head is that at that sake, pulling up at that blood showroom in that big area. I want this with a truck.
But you see, you know what though? See, that's nice. Well, it's better for him, that person there. But as football, as you can see with Newcastle, it don't matter that you got the richest owners in the world. Don't matter. You got rules. Don't matter.
Yeah. Well, of course, the rules dictate the rules.
Because Newcastle, you can only spend what you make, and Newcastle don't make that much yet. It's going to take them.
Why are some of these billionaire, trillionaire, and all these investment brokers and all? Why are they going to League One and invest in one of those clubs? Why do you want to know the Premier was already established?
Because that's where the money is.
Brother, I'm bringing my club up through the ranks, bro.
Nah,
if I put that type of money, like we said the other week.
Yeah, but look at Forest. That's what the owner did. He did that. He went and bought Forest in it, and now they're in the Premier League. So,
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He invested outside of the Premiership.
I know, but now that he's here, they're struggling. They're going down. Like what?
Well, boy, something's wrong. It's either the money or the manager or the players. There's something wrong there. Then. You know what I'm saying?
He can't buy Mbappe. He got the money to, but he can't because Forest don't make the money. He's got the money, but it's not him. The rules are the club have to make the money. So if they don't make the money, don't matter if your owner is rich. Don't matter.
So okay,
that's the downside now.
So
when Man City came in, they bloody bought Manchester to back foot.
That's right.
When Roman came in, he bought West London to back foot.
But now
the rules, they changed the rules. Just before Newcastle got bought, rules got changed. Because if Newcastle got if they got bought like the year before, they could have bought Mbappe. They could have bought everyone. But the rules changed now.
It's like Al Fayed, isn't it? He ends up buying Fulham, then ends up buying Harrods, and then makes a statue of Michael Jackson. Do my own thing. I mean,
yeah. See, that was stupid. He put Michael Jackson statue outside the ground.
I remember these football clubs are private entities. So he's like, this is my club. I'll do what I want with it.
Yeah, no,
it's my money.
And that's what I always say. It's their club. They can do what they want. He can do that. It's just, come on, bro. You could have put a statue of a Fulham legend up. You put Michael Jackson up. Come on. You know what? It's like imagine, as much as I would like it, if Arsenal said, you know what, we're putting a statue of Beres Hammond up. I'll be like, big up, but why? But why? You know what I mean? Thank you, but why? It makes no sense. You know what Steve McLaren should do? He should go and get a statue of Bob Marley and put it wherever the man they're training at, blood. That's what he should do. You get me? Real talk. Oh my God. That's hilarious. So what, are you welcoming this? You saying, yeah, Amanda, come? Or you saying, nah, allow it?
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind as long as Levy's up there.
I knew he was going to say that. You rather have her than Levy.
Yeah, I'll do. I want to change the guard. Fuck it. A change is as good as a rest.
And by the way, just to throw in there, I was watching Talk Sport. I don't know what it was, but someone did a study on how well a club is run, and Spurs is top in the Premier League. best
Yeah,
run
because they're
club.
greedy, bars. Because we're greedy.
Best run club. But I was like, that's because Levy don't play. He's an accountant. He don't play that shit.
Come on, you just said about this money that the club has to make the money. Now, my thing is this: when you say the club, does that mean when Beyonce's in the stadium and Red Hot Chili Peppers are in the stadium, the revenue of that money is the club's money?
Yeah,
so that's what they have to work.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's Beyonce say, "Yo, we want to hire out your thing. Here's some money, and then whatever is made on the day is her money." I don't know.
True.
It could be like that because it's that you rent the stadium out, innit? It's not Tottenham Hotspur presents Beyonce.
It's like the NFL. It's like the NFL because they're playing a lot of games at Tottenham, and I know they're playing the games to pay the bills.
Because they be giving it because they got to pay. They got to pay for that.
Of course they do. It's the NFL.
So they're renting it out, innit? NFL, all them man, they're paying to come through, and then Levy will pay the bills because football ain't doing it.
Well, not at Tottenham, anyway.
Yeah, the football ain't doing it. It's everything else. So you know what? On one hand, Levy's an idiot, but on the other hand, he's a fucking good businessman, bruv. Because that you man could be in your old ground, you could be lower in the league, all them thing there. You could not buy no one, but you buy occasionally. He just not spending dough, bruv. He's not gonna have you lot look like Newcastle. He's not having that.
For a start, we get shot of fucking Richarlison, so that will cover some costs. We get shot of that fucker. We spent 65 on him or 60. We get shot of him, so we can recoup some money. Get rid of him now. Now, I mean, like now. Yeah, it's trying to win us over.
Like now, that's hilarious. All right, people.
No, get rid of him now.
Let me know down below. Any Spurs fans out there? Do you welcome Amanda? Do you tell her to back off? Is there any point of oil money coming through where it can't be spent? Like, what's the point? Let me know down below in the comments. All right. Last but not least, we're going into the Not For Long segment with MC50 here. We go.
Yes, my people.
Do what you do.
Yes, my people. What's going on? Well, good afternoon and good evening to you on this NFL Not For Long section. Yes, pre-season games being played. Been watching them all from season one of the open pre-seasons, which in England we call them friendlies, but there ain't nothing friendly out there because man's getting slammed and box up out there. There's nothing friendly about that. So they've had some good games. I've seen some good rookies coming through. You know what I mean? Showing their skills, and second-year players and practice squad players as well, all showing up. And there's been some good games. As I said, a lot of the starters of the major clubs, none of them started. So it's basically the rookies that got selected in 2024. Some players who were selected in 2023, and some players who were selected in 2022. Some of those never got game time. Some of them was on the practice squads, or some of them are there to fill in just in case. In terms of, like, we have 5 substituting football, right? So you have a 53-man roster. And then you have another 20 practice squads and other areas. So anytime the player is out, you can once a player is on injured reserve, then you can call a player off the practice squad to fill in that roster spot. So that's how it's been going. Teams that are showing out on pre-season, I'm looking out for. I reckon you should have a real good season. I'm looking out for Houston Texans. With CJ Stroud had a great year last year, and he's a rookie. So Houston Texans are one of my teams that are looking to do well this season. Baltimore Ravens, as always, they're always in the hunt. Surprisingly, when it comes to the, as I said, this is the preseason game. Now, the number one pick player, Caleb Williams from USC Trojans, going to the Chicago Bears. Now, I watched him playing the first week of the preseason games. This man here, he's only 22. The way how he balled out. Every pro player, former pro player, guy, this guy played this to take his game from the collegiate level to the NFL level, which is a pro ranks now, and to show out like that. This kid's got mad future, great leadership qualities. You know, he's got all the fun, throws a deep ball, makes shit happen. This young man,
Who did you
Caleb
say?
Williams.
What was the name? You said?
Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, I just found something that was the 2024 top ranking.
Right.
But don't worry.
The rookies that have suited up and they've got out to play the preseason. Caleb Williams has certainly definitely impressed me. Listen, I've never seen this in any preseason. I've been doing this game for 30 years or more. I've never seen a quarterback in preseason player, really right down to Michael Vick. Yeah? A player that's played the first opening preseason game, and they're like, yo, what he showed was like, yo, this guy's starting the first game of the season, which is going to be next week. The first games of the season is next week. They had to sit my guy down. Remember, there was another 2 preseason games to play. They sat him down. You're not suiting up. You're not playing. We need to have you starting at the season's gate. So you're not playing. So we put the other guys them in. Let them have a run. We already know you're the starter. Everybody else knows it too. So you're an investment. So you're not going out there getting injured in our preseason, pulling hamstrings, doing this. You showed us enough on tape. No, you just gonna study the playbook now and just keep staying in shape. That's it. You're not coming back. You're not coming back out on this gridiron. That's what we do now. Other players that showed up, Malik Neighbors over there at the Giants, show some flashes over there. I have to get into the Malik Neighbors. He shows some great flashes over there. Marvin Harrison Jr. Ohio State. He was selected 4th in the 2024 draft, this year's draft. He's over there at St. Louis Cardinals, him and Kyler Murray. So he shows some real great glimpse of flash. You know what I'm saying? Like his father. His father is actually a Hall of Famer. His father played for the Indianapolis Colts. So he showed a real great game. Who else showed up? Again, Malik Neighbors, Brian Howard over there at Jacksonville Jaguars. He played at LSU, which is Louisiana State University. They turn out great players for the NFL. He's showing some great flashes as well. So the season, as I said, I'm so looking forward to what's going to take place with these rookies who've been selected. So I've shown some great flashes. There's been a lot of major moves in terms of, we call it transfers, they call it trades. Justin Fields, he was selected in 2021 first round for the Chicago Bears, who traded up to get him, and now they've traded him. Because they traded because they had a shit offensive line, and he got sacked the most. Man, he took some horrible hits for a young man, but the line was shit. So they're trying to put it on him, but he shows some great glimpses of flashes. Justin Fields, but now he's been traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers over there, and as well as Russell Wilson, who was the former starting quarterback for Seattle Seahawks and won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. Then got traded to the Broncos. It's a ridiculous contract which he didn't fulfill, so they're like, fuck him off. So they fucked him off, and now they drafted a quarterback named Bo Nix from out of Oregon State. So he showed flashes as well in the preseason. Bo Nix, like what he's been going on with, and they sit him down for as well, because he's definitely going to be the start for the Broncos. And the Broncos have been looking for a quarterback ever since John Elway retired. They've worked through so many quarterbacks and they haven't been able to pin one down. I bet Bo Nix would be the one to pin it down. I bet he would definitely pin down the Broncos this season. You know what I'm saying? He's a rookie. As rookie mistakes happen, interceptions, you're going to get hits. You're going to get the welcome to the NFL hits and all that type of stuff there. You know, you're in the pro ranks. It's no longer college and kids game. This is a big man thing out here and that. So those guys will definitely step up. So Houston, Tennessee Titans. I'm not so sure about that. You know, we've got Will Levis at the QB spot. They still have Jeffrey Simmons there, so they still got that leadership quality over there. So, in terms of the wide receivers, Trainer Bertrand, trading, I think he was great at Oklahoma State, no Arkansas. I think it was Arkansas or Oklahoma State he played for. He was fantastic over there, but comes to the pro ranks is something totally different because you're meeting guys who are fast, quick, big, hit you. Yeah, and you're a rookie, so you got to show what you done from collegiate to the pro ranks. So Houston, Texas, Cincinnati Bengals. I think they will do well. I mean, they just lost Joe Mixon to the Texans, and this is what I say about the Houston Texans. They made some brilliant signings. Stephon Diggs. They just got Joe Mixon. They just got Daniil Hunter. Man, they are going for a broke. Houston Texans, and they are going to do. I see them definitely win the AFC and the AFC North, then AFC South. Yeah, I can see them winning the AFC South. I mean, who's in that? I mean, the Indianapolis Colts are in there as well.
Listen, hold on. Sorry, because I just realized I thought you were just talking about a few players just there. I just realized you are doing your team. But look, I just found this random thing, and this has already confused me. Look at this. That's the formation, right?
Yes.
Fuck my life. Right. So what I wanted was for you basically was to like tell me who's going to be your player for.
All right. I'm glad you did that because I got written down.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll go off this. So we'll start at the bottom.
Start with defense, yeah.
Yeah, we'll start with. No, we'll start with defense. Yeah, at the top. We'll start with defense. So who is your two ends? Who are they?
All right, my two ends, yeah. My book ends.
Active players, remember? Go on.
Yeah, active players. My two book ends, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, my two book ends. We'll sort of call them. I've got TJ Watt from Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got.
Are you thinking? Are you looking at the name and going, might change it?
Yeah, and I've got Myles Garrett from Cleveland Browns. So TJ Watt and Myles Garrett at the other.
Lovely. All right. So who are your two tackles?
My two tackles now, Ross. I've got Jeffrey Simmons.
Mm-hmm. Who's he play for?
Jeffrey Simmons. He played for the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other one?
And I'm going to have Mad Max Crosby, but he's a defensive. But I'm going to put him in there. Mad Max Crosby for my team, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Nice. Put a Raider in there. All right. So what's this? Outside linebacker.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, outside linebacker. Yeah.
Outside linebacker. That's Fred Warner. That's Fred Warner for me, San Francisco Niners.
Nice. All right. Is there two of those?
Yes, and then another inside linebacker, which would be Roquan Smith of Baltimore Ravens. That man plays like Ross. Bro, that man plays like Ross, like Ray Lewis, brother. Roquan Smith.
Oh, all right. So that's the three across the middle there. So
yeah.
Then cornerback, you need two of them.
Sauce Gardner.
Who's he play for?
New York Jets. Sauce Gardner, New York Jets. And Patrick Surtain of the Denver Broncos.
Nice. Sounds like all right. Okay, middle linebacker.
Roquan Smith. All right, you have outside linebacker? Okay.
Yeah, you got two cornerbacks and then middle linebacker.
My middle linebacker is going to be Roquan Smith. The outside linebacker is Fred Warner. And my other backer, because there's three backers. My other backer will be Patrick Queen. He's right now. He's over by he was at the Ravens, but he's gone to the Steelers. Patrick Queen.
Yeah, he was at the Ravens and he's gone.
Yeah, Patrick Queen. Oh no, but no, I'll take Patrick Queen out. I'll take him out. I'm gonna put Quinn Williams of New York Jets.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, Quinn. Yeah. Roquan Smith and Quinn Williams. Oh God, and Fred Warner. Lord God, you're not going through them, man. Then you're not going through them at all.
Last two on the defensive side is you need 2 safeties.
Right, my safeties now. All right. Right. My 2 safeties. Jesse Bates, he plays for the Falcons. He played at Cincinnati Bengals. And Minka Fitzpatrick of Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, them 2 man.
Just the way you're saying the names, I know them man can play.
Why them man will slam you up on this checkout. You come over the checkout zone, you best know you're coming off hurt.
Nice.
All right,
people, so that is Five's defense. Let us know if you can find a better team that you can go against Five's defense side. And now we're going to go into his offense. All right. So the first one we need is the halfback running back.
Halfback running back. Derrick Henry.
Former
Tennessee Titans. He's at the Ravens now. Yeah, man. Derrick Henry. King Henry.
Henry. All right.
That's defense. Put the offense up. Put offense up. You got defense still there.
Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, I didn't know you can't see it. I can see it. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Yeah, he's put offense up.
I can change it for you.
Defense. Offense.
I can't change it. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to put it on screen for you. Can you see that? Because I can't make it.
It's got to be the offense. This right side has to be offense.
Yeah, hold on a minute. Ah, damn it! It moved. See what I'm saying? But it's right there. It's right there. It won't move for me. Hold on a minute. What about that? Did that anyway?
Go up. I can see offense down there. All right, I can see offense.
Yeah, it's because I can't move the bloody picture. But it's got but I can just tell you what it is. So hold on a minute. Let me put that picture back up. This one. So it's you did halfback running. You did halfback running back, right? I know you can't see it, but I can. So the next one is fullback running back. Did you do that one?
Right, I know. But I've got I've got Derrick. I've got Derrick Henry, King Henry. I got him.
Yeah.
As my full running back, and also.
And your half running back. Who was your half running back?
My half running back would have been who did I have there? Who played good? Isaiah Pacheco played well. Who else was there? My guy from Detroit Lions had a good season. Montgomery, he had a good season as well. That's a hard touch. I know Derrick Henry's definitely my start.
And that's for is that for you?
That's my fullback because he's big as a fullback, like he's really a running back.
All right.
So,
okay. All right. Cool. Next up, we got, which seems to be the most important one, is the quarterback. Who's your quarterback?
Right. There's only 2 persons.
You want to come back to that? Do you want to go for the other ones and come back to that?
There's only 2 persons for me. I can only have one of them, but I'm taking 2. I'm taking 2 QBs. This is like a Pro Bowl selection. My 2 QBs are Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, and my other quarterback is Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens.
I was waiting for that name. He's an offense, yeah? All right. Cool.
Yeah, cool. They're my 2 QBs.
So you're having 2 quarterbacks. Does that mean you're getting rid of a wide receiver?
Because I could do, but I don't really want to. I could do, but I don't want to.
On this one, there's 2 wide receivers and only 1 quarterback.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes. If it's going to be done like as much as I love Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson presents more dangers because he's on his feet.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes presents the dangers that if he escapes, he runs the pocket and he hits that ball, he can hit the ball 70 yards on his knees.
Cool.
On target.
All right, cool. Next up, we got, who's your tight end?
My tight end, wow. Those good ones that this season, Sam Laporte had a great season as a rookie. I'm going to go with George Kittle. I'm going to go with George Kittle, San Francisco Niners. George Kittle's my tight end.
All right. And who is your tackles? You got 2 of them.
Right. My tackles is this. My tackle is Trent Williams. Yeah, Trent Williams, San Francisco Niners, former Washington Redskin. Trent Williams.
You got a lot of Niners in this. You got
Trent Williams back. Trent Williams. Oh yeah, I'm other halfback. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, my other halfback after Derrick Henry would be CMC, Christian McCaffrey.
Seen. Okay. Who's he play for?
San Francisco Niners.
Another one. All right. So you got your 2 tackles. We need 2.
No, you talk about my halfback and running back. My tackles is Trent Williams and Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith played for Tyron Smith. He played for Dallas Cowboys, but he's now the New York Jets. So it'd be Tyron Williams.
And who does Trent play for?
Trent Williams played for the Niners. He used to play for San Francisco. He used to play for the Redskins, which is now the Commanders.
Seen. All right, cool. So then that was your 2 tackles, yeah?
2 tackles, yeah.
And then now we need 2 guards.
2 guards. Quinton Nelson of the Indianapolis Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And Quinton Williams. Quinton Nelson for Indianapolis Colts. And my other one will be Frank Ragnar of Detroit Lions.
Nice. And then the last one is the center.
Right. The center now. My center will be Chris Lindstrom, Atlanta Falcons. He can play anywhere in the line, but he's really a guard, but he can play at center. Or Dion Dawkins. Dion Dawkins is a tackle though. So that's my lineup. It's a good lineup though. What? Frank Ragnar. I've got great offense and defense, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Got a great pass defense.
So anyone want to go against Fives' offense? You can go against his defense or his offense. You can't pick the same players, and they all have to be
the same players.
Yeah, they all have to be active.
Yeah.
You can't go for the vets. You can't go get them out the hall. You get me?
You really said that to me. You know what you said.
I knew it. As soon as I said it, I was like, "Nah, Fives is gonna go get all prime in them, man, and it's over. Get Sanders, it's over."
Yeah, it's funny you should say it because that's why I had to call back. I said, "Carl, is this about the historical players, or is it because of that?" Because if you're so historical, man, my historical, I'm going to do a historical NFL team, right? Price in there, Jerry Rice is in there, who else is in there? Dick Butkus is in there. What, brother? I'm talking about my guy. Oh God, Mean Joe Green, and then man, Bruce Smith, Reggie White, Lord God, what? Lawrence Taylor, Lord, man, that must even be so sick. My corner, Deion Sanders corner, Deion Sanders one side, Mel Blanc the other side.
Do you think
Jack Tatum?
Do you think that they can play together?
What?
Because some man got too much ego. They got to be the star and all that.
Mel Blanc, they changed.
That's a lot of stars. You know what I mean?
Brother,
you don't get to have prime time when you got all them bad man there.
Brother, yeah. But no, they changed the rules to those guys. Yeah, when they make rule changes because of your style of play, you know that, brother. They made rule changes because of you.
The whole thing up because of you.
Yeah, fuck up the whole team, fam. So yeah, I would definitely do a historical one because my historical one would be too great. It'd be hard to compete. my guys are run stoppers. And my man got pass defense. And my offensive players, as I said, Patrick Mahomes would be probably there. But I'd probably take Tom Brady. Tom Brady would be my guy. He's
got to be in there.
Tom Brady would be my starting QB. He's got the heart. He can't put rights on that. You can't see it. He's got heart. So he'd be my starting QB. My wide receivers would be Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. What? Look, but you can't stop my offense. What? You can't stop my offense, bro. Coming there to popping points, bro. And my defense, you're getting blown up. Every time you try to run a ball, you're getting blown up. My middle linebackers, but Dick Butkus. Are you nuts, bro? What? Dick Butkus, man. Every man's head is right at that. Every player, every generation of players talk about this man. Yeah, that's my inside backers, bro. Him and Ray Lewis.
Oh, there you go.
Dick Butkus and Ray Lewis, brother. You are not running. Dick Butkus and Ray Lewis, brother. You don't get hit by a truck or get hit by a lorry. It doesn't matter. It's going to be fatal.
All right, then, people. That is the end of the show. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Each and every time, you know what it is. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next week, man.
Love, King. Big up,
man. All right, man. We out there. Stay good.
Stay blessed. Nice one, King.
On another electrifying episode of Bar Level, we're reminded that greatness isn't just achieved, it's expected. Because here, as fans and supporters, we set the bar. Sports Showdown, where passion meets precision, and the spirit of competition thrives. Join us next time as we raise the stakes and redefine what it means to be at the top. Until then, keep your eyes on the game, your heart in the action, and remember, here at Bar Level, excellence is the only standard we know.